Christy.
Good evening, Mayor, City Council members. I really appreciate your guys' questions of the RTCT, so thank you very much. You expressed a lot of what we were all thinking, and sounds like you've been listening. So I want to say that the Citizens for Corona group on Facebook has been very instrumental in getting things moving forward and reporting things going in our community, and I want to thank them. I also want to thank the Corona Police Department. I've seen them, like on Lincoln, setting up a crew, and they're just busting it out. There's like 3 of them. They got one guy flagging them saying, go over there, and then they got one guy writing tickets, and they got another guy watching, and it's great when they work together.
As long as you're not the one getting the ticket.
I'm not blocking the intersection, so it's fine with me. Get a ticket. I did want to say that a lot has already been addressed, so my questions, I'll try and be brief. I work now in Irvine. I used to work at Hamner, but anyways. The average commute for me is 1.5 hours. Now, this is an average. Sometimes it's an hour. Sometimes it's 2 hours. It only takes me 30 minutes once I get on the freeway at Lincoln or Maple to get to Irvine. That's it. 27 miles, and it only takes me a half hour. It takes the other hour to 2 hours to get on the freeway. And this is at Lincoln and Maple. Sometimes Lincoln's really jacked up, so you're kind of forced to go to Maple because you can't, nobody will let you in. I know that this whole situation is bad. We all know it is. It's been a mounting problem for the 30 years that I've been driving at Corona. I've actually been here for 40-something years. The city of Corona has not been able to solve this problem in all those years within the city or getting onto the freeway. It just keeps getting worse every year. None of this is news to anyone. I do want to take issue with the statement that was made that none of this could have been predicted. I think that's a complete falsehood, and more than that, it is a logical fallacy to anyone who has driven in California and seen how the stress causes maniacal behavior. I do not accept this from you. I've also heard that the plan is the plan, and that this is it. The plan I'm hearing should always be and should always continue to be fluid things as issues that need to be addressed along the way come up. I know the city has about 10,000 or more citizens in the last 5 years. There was no improvement made during that time on the city streets to alleviate these issues leading up to this until this project was implemented. Other cities have used lane controls, traffic officers, restriping, redirection of lanes, supplemental routes, etc. This is an RCTC project, but the city has done nothing to solve this mounting issue since they were aware in the early 90s. What I have seen is more housing being erected without the proper infrastructure in place for traffic, stress on existing utilities and water and current road and sidewalk repairs and street lights, etc. On top of the other issues, there are so many violators not being addressed, and it's making everyone more aggressive. Children are put in harm's way near schools every day, and people can't leave their homes because the aggression to not let anyone in is epic. I did want you to know that traffic is easier on the west end of Corona at Lincoln and Maple on-ramps than they were before a few weeks ago from the striping that was finally redone on 6th at Maple and on Paseo Grande. Imagine what could have been done if the city would have been involved sooner, and what they can get done in the future if they continue to try and solve the problems. I appreciate that things are trying to be solved, but we all see what's in the future for Lincoln Lane consolidations with main problems not being fully functional, and I want to know if you have learned, and are we going to learn and move forward from today so that Lincoln is not going to be as bad as it was now. And that's all. And thank you.
Thank you.